We're getting ready for parent teacher conferences, and here's a lot of the different ways that you, as a school or as a teacher individually, can make things more flexible and manageable for your parents and you. I'd love to see what other sites are doing and how they manage their scheduling now. Some of the teachers actually have shared that it's the parents that are hardest to get a hold of that you need to get a hold of the most. And those parents are more successful in video conference, whether it's because of a second job preventing them from coming on site on Thursday or not. Here's what we are doing at Aztec High this year. We have switched to schedules, which is a setting in your Google Calendar. It is a bit different of an experience from the parent's perspective, and I'll demonstrate that through a contrast comparison. And then we've got two separate sets of instructions that come with a parent letter, a parent instructional video, videos and GIFs for you to follow, an outline to click around in based on what you remember if you've ever done this before. Thursday will be in person on site, Friday will be your choice, virtual or what have you. Miss Myers' letter here, she's keeping it simple and pretty much to the letter of Mr. Hess's instruction. All of her parent-teacher conferences on March 9th are going to be in person. She doesn't care if they schedule or not. So that's pretty simple. You're just going to make appointment slots for Friday, and you're going to leave it on Google Meets. They don't get to choose which it's going to be. It's going to be virtual. But they did get to choose which day. So they're in person on Thursday, Friday through an appointment. So here's what her appointments look like. Now, do you see the blue right here? That's the day that she has appointment. I put my student name, and that's pretty much it. A Google Meet video conference will be added after I book it. Here is what parents used to see when we used appointment slots. Of course, the button would say something different, but this was the page they saw after they signed in with a Gmail account of some kind, which was also a barrier. We shouldn't, make everybody get a Gmail address. I'm sure you agree. Also, it was really hard to tell whose calendar you were on making an appointment with. So if a parent got several emails with these links and opened several screens like this and didn't know that they have to scroll all the way down to see an email address, not a name, not a profile pic of the person who owned it. So in other words, they have to know the teacher's username to be able to definitely know that's who they're making an appointment with. The other problem is that notice when I make this appointment, it is not going to auto-generate a video conference. So you may find yourself successfully making appointments with parents, but then on the day of realizing there's no video conference built into that appointment. You have to add it in at the last minute. We switched to appointment schedules because it gives us more control on the creator's side of the appointments. If you're in appointment schedules, take a look. You can plant a Meet link and ask the parent the question to verify that yes, they want in person or yes, they want video conference. You can do all of that before they even click a button. The other thing is that they can see the difference between your appointment schedules and another teacher's. Your profile photo and name are attached to it. A parent's going to be clear about who they're making an appointment with. People who have already chosen appointment schedules over slots, it's a setting you change in your calendar right there. Do you see it? You can skip to step 3. Did you see how I activated that outline so that I could skip around to the steps that I need? Oh, this looks familiar. I can skip that. I already know how to do that. So you see how this can be a very self-guided and yet still detailed walk through how to do this process. There's one for people who want both dates and one for if you want 2 different booking pages. So this is what that would look like. If I want to be clear about Friday being only online and Thursday being a flexible format, the parent gets to choose, I would make 2 different booking pages so that they understand what's going on and I can set the questions appropriately on each booking.